Today we are going to make book, so please everybody take your book. If you don't have book, just participate in the class, please. Sí, Matías, ya estás en mi lista, don't worry. Okay, we are going to remember the last topic that we take on Tuesday, So today we are going to work a student book about the grammar, page number 44 and 45. But first we have to remember this. Okay, we have to remember the first conditional. We use the first conditional with if plus present simple and plus simple future. Okay, for example, if you study hard, comma, you will pass your exam. Another example is if she comes to my party, I will be very happy. So you see, this time is present simple and this is future. Okay, with will, don't forget. And then the verb, study, comes, play, okay, whatever verb that you know. Okay, this is the first conditional. So now we are going to move on here to the book. Please, everybody, open your book on page number 44 and 45. And we are going to answer some questions here. One says, number 1, look at the picture and mark the actions that help the environment and across action that pollute the environment. So we have to put a tick or a cross, okay? So, what do you think are the picture that is with tick? I will write here your answers with red. Here, what do you think of this picture? This is cross or this is a tick? Tick is the action that help the environment and cross then action that pollute the environment. Jessica Lee says the first picture, this is a cross. What do you think? Who else? Yes, very good. So put in your book, please, a cross. If you don't have book, don't worry. Just participate. So what about the second one? Cycling. What do you think is cycling? Is an action that pollute the environment or this action that help the environment? Then second is help. So it's a tick. Okay. Here, with the garbage, with the trash. Okay. This, picking up litter, a litter. This picture, the fourth, what do you think is X? It's a cross, check, it's a tick, right? Very good, it's a tick. This, loud music. Loud music is cross, very good. Loud music pollute our earrings. So now here, the airplane, flying in a plane. What do you think is? Is a cross. And this is taking a shower. Taking a short shower. Taking a short shower is a check. Here, this man. Check, okay? And what about this? Wasting water. Obviously, wasting water is across, okay? And pollute the environment here. This is cross too, okay? Everybody write cross. So now we are going to move on here. So number 2 says read the ask Miss Echo column and underline the 4 environmental problems. Okay, we are going to underline the 4 environmental problems. First, we are going to read, okay? Everybody pay attention. We are going to read here. So says, hi mom, says I should pick up after my dog. I don't understand what harm it does. If I don't clean it, what will happen? Danny 14. Your mom's right, Danny. Dog poop not only smells, it contains parasites and can cause infection in humans and animals. It also pollutes water. If more people pick up after their dogs, the city will be much cleaner. As a dog owner, it's your responsibility. Someone told me that noise pollution can cause physical damage. What will happen if I listen to loud music? If you listen to loud music, especially with headphones on, you will have permanent hearing problems by the age of 40. There is already a lot of noise around you. Plants, cars, motorcycle radios, and heavy machinery. This all causes noisy pollution. Okay. I heard the terms light pollution. Does this kind of pollution really exist? That's interesting question, Theo. Light pollution does exist. There are more and more lights everywhere. Artificial lights in towns and cities stops us from having a clean view of the sky. If we use lights everywhere, we will soon forget what a starry sky is. If I take a shower every day, will I use less water than if I take the bath? Says Olivia, with 14 years old. That is correct, Olivia. You use 26 liters of water for a quick shower and about 94 liters of water for a bath. You will always use less water if you take a shower than if you take a bath, but don't stay in the shower for more than 10 minutes. What are the main causes of air pollution and what can I do? Where do I start? Air pollution is caused mainly by emission from factories and from burning fossil fuels like coal and gasoline. Cars produce a lot of bad gases, which causes air pollution. The next time your father or mother takes you to school, make sure you take a friend or two. If we share our cars, there will be fewer cars in the streets and less pollution in the air. Interesting. I think it's a nice and very interesting article and reading for us, Miss Echo. So, what words do you have to underline? You have to underline the 4 environmental problems. What do you think is the 4 environmental problems? Please write in the chat or tell me. Pueden desmutearse y decirme. ¿Cuáles serán? The 4 environmental problems. Los 4 problemas de contaminación del medio ambiente. ¿Cuáles serán? A ver, escriban sus respuestas. Write your answers, please.
Light pollution.
Light pollution, okay.
Too much loud.
Who was? Who was speaking?
Poma.
Poma, okay. Voy a
Too
apuntar.
much loud.
Too much loud.
The air pollution in the
Air pollution, very good. So, I will take my degree. Okay. One is, tell me, light pollution. Where is light pollution? It's here? No, it's here, no? Light pollution. Yes, you have to underline here, light pollution. Other tell me, loud music, okay? You have to underline loud music or noise around you. Another is artificial lights, okay? Artificial lights. Another is dog poop. And the last is air pollution. We have four, okay? Loud, air, dog poop, and artificial light, okay? The four. The cars too, very good, okay? But the cars is air pollutions, okay? Is inside in air pollution. Okay, guys, thank you for your participation. So now we are going to move on here. And we are going to read this when it says first conditional. We use first conditional to talk about future possibilities. If we keep using cars, air pollution will get worse, okay? There will be shortage if we continue to waste water, okay? We use first conditional for future possibilities, okay? Okay, now it says read a magazine that we read article again and complete the sentences, please. How can you complete this? If more people pick up after their dogs, how can you complete this part? According to the reading, if more people pick up after their dogs,
the city will be much cleaner.
very good. Who speak? Valeria.
Sila.
Yasila. Okay, very good. We are going to write here. Okay, for number one is the city will be much cleaner. Very good, Yesila. Okay, for number two, what do you think is the answer for number two?
If I listen to loud music.
Okay, Haciel, if I listen, says, what will happen if I listen to loud music? So for number three, will I use less water than if
We
I...
use light everywhere.
Okay, Haciel. If we use light every, sorry, everywhere. Number four, if we share our cars, what is for number four? Fiorella says, okay, Valerie, if I take a shower.
If I take a shower every day.
Uh, for number four? We are number four, no? Right. Will I use less water than if I take a bath? Okay, very good. If I take a shower every day. if I take a shower every day. Very good. So for number five, if we share our cars,
There will be fewer cars in the streets and less pollution.
very good. There will be fewer cars in the street and less pollution. Okay, and we have to less pollution in the air. Okay, very good. So now we have to listen. We are going to listen. Please, everybody, pay attention to the audio. Thank you for your participation, everybody. Valeria, Arlette, Fiorella, Jaciel.
Track 13. I'm with Margaret Smith, an expert in urban environments. Margaret, you say that we are very wasteful. What does it mean? Can you tell us some more?
Yes, of course. First of all, we waste a lot of electricity. I think that we can save a lot of electricity at home by doing a few simple things. For example, if we change standard light bulbs for compact fluorescent light bulbs, we will use 75% less energy.
Wow, that's a lot.
It is. And of course, you should turn off the lights if you don't need them.
What about water? Some people say you use less water if you wash dishes by hand. Is that the case?
No, it's not. An automatic dishwasher uses about 22.7 liters of water less than washing by hand.
Really? What about using washing machines? If we use cold water, will the clothes be as clean as with hot water?
Sure. If we use cold water, the clothes will be just as clean as with hot water. It is a myth that stains disappear only with hot water.
What's the biggest user of energy in our homes?
Well, believe it or not, it's heating. This accounts for about 30% of the energy we use in a house. We will save energy and money if we use less heating at home. Also, every time we leave the refrigerator door open, up to 1/3 of the cold air escapes.
Well, it's clear things will only get better if we take steps to protect our environment.
Okay, do you need to listen again or it's okay? Again, okay.
I'm with Margaret Smith, an expert in urban environments. Margaret, you say that we are very wasteful. What does it mean? Can you tell us some more?
Yes, of course. First of all, we waste a lot of electricity. I think that we can save a lot of electricity at home by doing a few simple things. For example, if we change standard light bulbs for compact fluorescent light bulbs, we will use 75% less energy.
Wow, that's a lot.
It is. And of course, you should turn off the lights if you don't need them.
What about water? Some people say you use less water if you wash dishes by hand. Is that the case?
No, it's not. An automatic dishwasher uses about 22.7 liters of water less than washing by hand.
Really? What about using washing machines? If we use cold water, will the clothes be as clean as with hot water?
Sure. If we use cold water, the clothes will be just as clean as with hot water. It is a myth that stains disappear only with hot water.
What's the biggest user of energy in our homes?
Well, believe it or not, it's heating. This accounts for about 30% of the energy we use in a house. We will save energy and money if we use less heating at home. Also, every time we leave the refrigerator door open, up to 1/3 of the cold air escapes.
Well, it's clear things will only get better if we take steps to protect our environment.
Okay, it's okay. So now we are going to answer here. Listen to the interviewer and mark with a tick the topics that the people talk about. So, what are the topics that the people talk about? Please tell me or write, please. Washing the dishes, very good. Another. Washing clothes, very good.
Using electricity at home.
Okay. Consuming electricity at home. Okay, we are going to mark here. Washing the dishes with a tick. The other is washing clothes. Where is here? Consuming energy. Using electricity at home. Very good, guys. Thank you for your participation. Okay. For number 5, true or false says, if we use compact fluorescent bulbs instead of regular light bulbs, we will save 25% more energy. So, it's true or it's false? Number 1. Or do you need to listen again, this part? Yeah, okay, true. Very good. Okay, true. Are you sure that this is true?
Yes.
Why? Says if we use compact fluorescent bulbs instead of regular light bulbs, we will save 25% more energy. No, in the listening says we will save 75% more energy, not 25. So is false. Okay, very good, Haciel. Thank you. It's not 25, okay, it's 75. Number 2, washing dishes by hand uses less water than a dishwasher. What do you think is the answer here? True or false? The majority says false. Okay. Yes, very good is false because washing these dishes by hand uses more water than a dishwasher. Entonces tenemos que utilizar dishwashers. Nice. Okay. Number 3. Using cold water in a washing machine is not as good for washing clothes as using hot water. What do you think is here? True or false? False, says Luis. Yes, very good. So number 3 is false. Very good. Why? Because using cold water is just as good as using hot water. Okay, it's good, both. Number 4, the biggest user of energy at home is electrical equipment. True, says. Number 4, false. Is false. Okay, number 4 is false. Why? Because heating is the biggest user of energy at home. And number 5 is every time we leave the refrigerator door open, we waste energy. So it's true. So you have to close the door of the refrigerator, okay? Don't leave open, okay? So we are going to continue here. We are going to move on. Think fast, okay? You have to think fast. Read the conditional and consequences. You have to read the conditional and the consequences. Then connect the sentences using the first conditional, okay? What do you have to do first? You have to read the conditional, okay? We are going to read the conditional. If I don't turn off the lights, I will, and the consequences, use more electricity, not have money to go out, stay at home, spend more money, not turn off lights, waste more electricity, electricity bill is more expensive, okay? And then what do you have to do then? Connect the sentences using the first conditional. Okay, with this word, you have to connect the sentence using first conditional. Okay, you can write your answers, your sentences, or tell me your sentences, okay? Pueden escribir o decirme sus oraciones. Okay, for example, la primera sería, if I don't turn off the lights, ¿cómo sería?
I will waste more electricity.
Very good. Very good, Jaciel. I will waste. Voy a apuntar tu participación. Thank you. Okay, another participation, another volunteer.
If I don't turn off the lights, I will use more electricity.
Okay, Arlette? Angela? Who was?
No,
Arlette, okay, thank you. Another participation. Another.
If I don't turn off the light, I will pay the electricity bill be more expensive.
Okay, thank you. Another.
If I don't turn off the lights, I will spend more money.
Okay, very good, Jessica. Carlos says, if I don't turn off the light, I will spend more money. Very good, Carlos. Thank you. Another volunteer? Nobody?
If I don't turn off the lights, the electricity bill will be more expensive.
Okay, thank you. Luis? Thank you for your participation. Okay, guys, you see, this is the first condition now. Alejandra, could you please? If I don't turn off the lights, I will.
I will waste more electricity.
Okay, very good, Alejandra. Thank you. Alejandra, if you can talk, you can write, okay? Thank you. Okay, Valeria said, if I don't turn off the lights, I will waste more. Okay, will. If I don't turn off the lights, I will waste more electricity. Okay, do you see? It's very easy to form the first conditional. In another books or test, you can not only see if, you can see unless, okay? También pueden ver la palabra unless, okay? No solo el if, que funciona como un if. Y eso sería un first conditional también, ok. Lo pueden utilizar unless or if, ok. No tengan miedo cuando vean el unless, ok. Puedes utilizar los dos, if or unless. Okay, guys, so now we finish with this part of the book. And we are going to move on here to the page number, page number 135. Okay, we make this, so we are going to complete this part. Read and underline the consequences. Okay, we are going to underline. Please, everybody, move on to the workbook, page number 134. Brenda, pero no me, Fiorella, no me sale nada no me sale que está entrando, si no yo lo admitiría. ¿Puedes decirle que vuelva a entrar, por favor? A ver. Okay, thank you. Okay, we are going to underline here the consequences. Okay, what is the consequence here? If people conserve water now, we will have enough water in the future. So the consequences is the second part, okay? Okay, here in number 2, what is the consequence? We will pollute the environment more if we use a lot of electricity. For number 2, what is the consequence? The sentence that use future. Very good. So, it's this. Very good, Luis. The sentence that we use future is the consequence, okay? If we play loud music, we will bother our neighbors. We will make our cities nicer if we plant more trees. So the first, this is the consequence, la consecuencia, okay? Number 5, if we recycle, we will send less garbage to landfill. Okay, this is very good. Okay, you have to underline this. So we are going to move on here to the part 2. Complete using the correct form of the verb. So how can you complete here? We are going to write here. Okay, so for number 1, what do you think is the answer? Thank you, Valeria, Arlette, and Fiorella. So for number 2 says, if you listen to very loud music, you will damage your ears. So number 1 is the same. Yes, very good. If we is the same, no, it's present. For number 2, if we don't control light pollution, we won't. What is the answer for number 2? We won't be able. Very good. We won't be able. We won't be able to see the stars. Okay. For number 3, we'll use. Number 4, if we share. And number 5, if we all work together, we will make a difference. Very easy, okay? You see? Thank you. Okay, for number 3, read and switch the orders of the condition and the consequence. Tenemos que read, first read, and then switch, change the order, okay? Cambiar el orden, change the order of the condition and the consequence. So what is the answer for number 1? I will write here. Okay, for number 1. If we use cold water to wash clothes, we will save electricity. How can we switch? We will save electricity if we use cold water to wash clothes. When you switch, you don't need to use a comma. Very good. Okay, for number 2, if we don't use clean energy, we will change the Earth's climate. Okay, very good. So number 2 says we will change the air climate if we don't use clean energy. Very good. For number 3, what is the answer for number 3? Many animals will go exciting if the air climate changes. What is the answer for number 3? If the air climate changes, many animals will go exciting. Very good. So for number 4, you have to look and write a question and then answer, okay? You have to organize the question and then please answer, okay? This is a homework for you. So I wanted to make this for you, but I don't know if we don't have time. Maybe yes. We have five minutes, okay, to make this. You can practice in your house if you want. This is a first conditional exercise. Okay, we have to complete here this. Okay, how can we complete this? Her father will be angry if she, what do you think is the answer to this party? Come on, guys, very quickly. If she goes, okay, very good. Here, if she goes to the party, if he so hard, he will ruin his health. Works, okay. The other, he learn. He will learn. Okay. Next, she. Arlette, tell me. Miss. Okay. Or Mrs. What do you think is Miss or Mrs.? Okay, for next, not forget, forget. I will phone you. I will phone you if I. Okay. My parent won't help. Next, drive. Next, she not be, isn't. If we work. Next, you solve. Next, you pay. What if he does not send the money? What will they do? Okay, we are going to stop here and we are going to check, okay? So you have your score is 42%. Some of your answers are incorrect. An incorrect answer have been left in the place for you to change, okay? So you can practice here with the link. You can enter in your house. So, okay, goodbye, guys. Thank you for your participation. Bye. Goodbye.